An American Comeback. Written and read by Gregory the LNER Kenworth guy. It was 4th of July on the island of Sodor. But Thomas and Percy were upset. I can't believe we don't celebrate the 4th of July here in Britain, huffed Thomas. Me neither, said Percy. I just wish Hank was here, said Thomas. I think he celebrates the 4th of July in his country. Oh yeah, he's American, added Percy. Little did they know, Hero, who had been on Sodor for a while and was leaving for Japan in a few days, heard everything. I must make Thomas and Percy happy, but I don't know how, he puffed to himself. I know. I'll tell the Fat Controller. He steamed away. Soon the word had gone round, and all the engines were working together to make Thomas and Percy happy. As Percy was making his way to the yards, he had to stop for water. He stopped at Crovan's gate to fill up with water. Gordon, Donald, Douglas, and James were there. They had finished their work and were chatting amongst the day's work. Morning, little Percy. Isn't it a nice day? Said Gordon. Yeah, I guess, said Percy. Is there anything we can do? Asked Donald. If you want us to, of course, Douglas called from behind. No, it's fine. All right then, Percy, we'll bring someone over from America, said James. Shh! Hissed the twins together. Don't say that! Yes, James, keep your funnel down, said Gordon. Meanwhile, the others were still working hard to get everything ready. Is it time? Called Henry. Yes, it is. And with that said, Henry puffed away to find Hero. Hero was resting when Henry pulled up next to him. Oh, there you are. It's time. Okay, I'll inform Thomas and Percy. And Hero steamed off. Thomas and Percy were looking down at their buffers sadly. They wished that an old friend of theirs would come back to Sodor. Then their thoughts were interrupted when Hero came rushing in. Thank goodness I found the pair of you, he said. He was out of breath. What's wrong, Hero? Asked Thomas. There's been an accident up the line, and you two must go and help at once. I'll move out of your way, Percy. Oh God, thanks for telling us, Hero, they said. And it's at the docks too. And the tank engines hurried away. If they didn't leave, they would have heard a little chuckle from Hero. They're going to be in for a surprise. Oh, I hope the engine that had the accident is alright. Yeah, me too. They were just rounding the corner to the docks and were just about to ask if everyone was okay when... And what time do you call this, partners? Thomas and Percy's mouths dropped with surprise. There, standing before them and waiting for them, was Hank. I don't believe it, cried Percy. I must be dreaming, said Thomas. Hank? Is that really you? The one and only, partner, said Hank. I've come back because I heard you two were feeling sad. And yes, I do celebrate the 4th of July in my home country. Wow. Who did this? Your controller, of course. And we gave him the idea, said Hero, puffing in, along with Gordon. You did? Asked Thomas. Just for us? Of course, replied Gordon. We knew you considered Hank a good friend. Thanks, guys, said Thomas. Hank is a special friend. Hank smiled. So, what's this I hear about finding a lost engine and trying to restore him without Spencer finding out? Thomas blushed. Don't worry, said Hank. You can tell me when we get to Natford Station. For the next few days, Hank worked happily on the island of Sodor. He most likely pulled goods trains with Hero, Henry, and Murdoch. They all got along well together. The engines were sad when it was time for Hank to go back to America, but they would never forget their wonderful adventure with the engine from another country.